Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm Sheldon Bartlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I am so lucky. I get to meet friends across the country, and tonight is one of those nights. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so from a friend of a friend, everybody knows Candy from New York, and she is a loyal friend of This Is It TV, and she connects me with amazing people. And this guest today is one of those amazing people. If you could share your first and last name and the name of your business, that would be awesome.
Thank you. My name is Monica Wood, and my business is called Wood Originals.
Wood Originals. Okay, I'm dying to know. Dying to know. I just follow Candy wherever she tells me to go. So what is Wood Originals? Fill me in.
It's me, Wood, and my original works.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Now you're working on something really special, really unique that fills the void. Fill me in on your latest product.
So the product is called SectAway, and sect as an insect, and it's a mosquito repellent.
Oh.
A wearable, attractive repellent. You wear it on a bracelet so that it's something that can go with you anywhere and that's quick and easy to use.
Oh my goodness. So no more spraying? Is that what you're telling me?
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay. So this is something that I can, first of all, it's jewelry. Number one. Right. So that you already sold me. You already sold me. And the fact that it keeps away insects. Oh my goodness. Now, how long did it take you to come up with this concept? How fun.
So the idea started January of 2016.
Okay.
I went to Puerto Rico, and they had the first case of locally transmitted Zika the week before I went. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't bring this home.
Right.
You know, that would be just awful. So I used a plastic bracelet repellent, and I was just very dissatisfied with the appearance, with the disposable nature of it, with the potential that it just didn't work. And I found out later that the studies show that they're not that effective.
Oh my goodness. So, okay,
yeah.
So you didn't want it to be, first of all, the way in which they were disposed was not ideal.
Right.
Spraying that on was not ideal. And then through that need, so you went on this trip. Now, did you create this for the trip, or you just created this based on knowing that you needed to fill this void out there?
Yeah, it was that I was going on this trip. I didn't want to add the sprays and lotions to sunscreen. It's like, I know I'm going to have sunscreen. And now to add another layer of stickiness and goop, I just didn't want to. So I'd found these, and then we were using them on the trip, and I was just not satisfied. So I was like, well, how can I improve on this? Well, one, I was already making crochet jewelry, so I'm like, okay, I can make a bracelet. That's
right.
Easy. Then it was a matter of finding what actually works as far as repellents.
Got it.
And then bringing it together into the actual repellent system.
Wow, that's so smart. I mean, so often, you see that there is a need for something, but how do you tie it into something that you're already doing, which I think is genius, right? I already know how to make bracelets. I'm already making bracelets already. And then I find that there's this need for me to fill of making sure that there's some kind of repellent. And where does it live? So now it's living on your wrist. I think this is wonderful.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So does it spray? Talk to me about how it actually works. So
so you have the bracelet, and I have my little up here. We'll talk about the storage dish in a minute.
Okay.
The bracelet has porous wood beads, so they're unfinished, and they are designed to hold and release the repellent. So you have a bottle of repellent. And a bottle like this lasts as long as a can of spray. So very minimal packaging, very, very little use. And you just open your little bottle of repellent.
Right.
And put just a few drops of oil on the bracelet.
Okay.
And then I can swish it around to get the oils distributed.
This is so cool.
And then just put it on. And
Tell me it's that easy.
It's that easy. It's truly that easy.
Okay, so okay, this is blowing my mind. So again, not only is a bracelet that looks fabulous, by the way, not only is it a bracelet, but then you put the repellent, you just kind of sprinkle it on? It doesn't have to be in any particular space? Okay. So your aim doesn't have to be good, which is good news.
No, I just randomly put a few drops on.
Now, do you leave it in the container overnight, or how does that work?
Oh, well, so I put the drops on right before I use it, and then slip it on and go outside. But the containers, so these dishes are twofold. One, it's just a beautiful way to keep this where you're going to use it. If you see it, you're more likely to use it. If it's in your cabinet under the sink, way in the back, nobody's is in the front, you're not apt to reach for it and use it. This is going to be on your nightstand. This is going to be on your vanity. You're going to have this where it's going to remind you.
I love it.
But it's also a small space diffuser. So we designed the lid with these slits. I don't know if you can.
Yes, I can totally see them. The stars, the moon, and everything. I love it.
Yeah, all different cool, fun designs.
Adorable.
So if you're in a place where mosquitoes are biting at night, you're going to take your bracelet off at night. You're going to be under the sheets. If you wore it, it would be under the sheets with you, not out where the mosquitoes are around your face and your neck.
Right.
So now you put your bracelet in. The bracelet has the repellent. And this goes on your nightstand next to your head or in a small space like a tent, and you're still getting those oils permeating the area around you to keep them away.
So that small bottle of repellent is doing all of that work, whether it be on the bracelet or in the diffuser piece.
Yes. And it really, it's a few drops at a time. Like I said, one of those little bottles will last longer than a can of spray. I can't tell you how long each bottle lasts me. It's just very concentrated. You need very little.
I love this. I love this. And it's such a necessary thing, especially in the summer months, especially we love to go down to the beach here in New Jersey. So we love to be able to figure that out. But those late nights at the beach, a lot of mosquitoes, a lot of bugs, and being able to wear something fashionable as opposed to spraying everybody down over and over again on top of layers and layers of whether it be sunscreen or everything else that we have our children coated in. Now, is this thing okay? Is this product okay for children to wear?
It is not tested in children under 3.
Oh,
but anywhere 3 and up. Yes.
That's fine. That's fine.
And you also have to think the small parts. I wouldn't want.
Exactly. That's just smart parenting. Okay, that's good. So I feel like but the teenagers especially, I feel like the young children again over 3. School age children, I think this is perfect, absolutely perfect to be able to keep the bugs away. I love this. Now, you came up with this not too long ago. This is 2016. You are part of this process. I'm congratulating you open-armed for getting this far into the process. So congratulations on that. But I know you have more to do and you are up to something. So are we continuing to raise funds? And if so, how are we doing that?
Well, the thing that's going on right now is a Kickstarter campaign. So what I've done on my own is to get initial mosquito data, because one of the things a lot of people don't know is the plant-based repellents aren't regulated. They're not required to be tested, and a lot of them actually don't work.
What?
So
they're not required to be tested.
Correct. So there's a lot of products out there that have never been tested and make claims that are not unsubstantiated.
Wow.
Yeah, there's actually a Consumer Reports article about that.
Wow.
So I don't want to be that. So,
Fair enough.
So what I did was I went to an entomology lab and they tested the repellent blend and it showed that it's 97.5% effective. And they did the testing out to 2.5 hours.
Wow. So amazing. So now you have the data, right? Now you have the product and it looks amazing. You have a storage unit for the product that continues to allow for the product to work. And now you have the research in order to back that all up.
Correct. So the next step is to see how long it really lasts. So they ended the test at 2.5 hours.
Okay.
But maybe we only need to put repellent on every several hours or maybe it lasts all day. Right. So the next step is to get those data, and that means getting funding for the entomology lab. Absolutely. So the Kickstarter is all about getting the funds for testing.
I can't even imagine how much a lab costs. I can't even pretend to understand or know, but I know that this is necessary. I know that we need to know more because I need to know whether or not my daughter can wear this all day, whether or not I can wear this all day. and not have to worry about reapplying or using, multiple things. This is the only thing that I want to use. So I need everybody out there to know how to support you. So how do we get in touch with the Kickstarter campaign?
The Kickstarter campaign is called The World's First Pretty Insect Repellent Jewelry, SectAway.
I love that.
And if you want to
pretty.
Yes, it is. And I have all different one-of-a-kind design. Every bracelet is one of a kind. I have different baubles that I've added. This is a kid-sized one.
Oh, I love that.
On it. I make them in all different sizes with little embellishments so that there's one for everyone.
Oh my gosh, this is great for camp. This is great for vacation. I love. So we want to be able to continue to support you. I actually know a couple, groups and organizations that I'm going to connect you with, just as thinking now that I've seen the product. There's just, my mind is racing, but I don't want it to race too far. I want us to stay focused. I want people to understand where that they can follow Fan and like you and get more information about everything that you're doing. Where can people connect with you?
Well, we have the website, which is SectAway.com, SectAway.com. And the abbreviated Kickstarter link is bit.ly/SectAway, SectAway.
I love. Okay, well, we're going to make sure that we send you those direct links, everybody. So don't put down your pens. We're going to make sure that we send you all of that information so there is not one dot out of place, not one backslash out of place. We want to make sure that you connect, share, and promote everything that she's got going on. Now, we discussed before we got on this interview that you are stuck with me and that we would love to be able to have you come back, especially as seasons change, right? As seasons change, I want to be able to talk about the various things that you're doing and the various designs that are available with these bracelets and with these diffusers as well. Would that be okay?
That would be awesome.
Oh, I love that. Okay. As we get ourselves closer to the holiday season, this seems like the perfect gift for the person that is traveling, the person that loves camping and loves being outdoors. This is the ideal gift for that. And also the gift of giving. So head over to our Kickstarter campaign and make sure that you're contributing to someone's entrepreneurial spirit, giving back to someone's dream. We'll be right back with more. This is It TV with Sheldon Barlatt Rumor. Take care, guys.